everybody. Welcome to Whiteboard Wednesday. My name is Heather Steele. I'm the litigation partner here at Compton and Dueling, and today we're going to talk about 3 things to look for when you're reviewing a contract. Now, there's a lot more than 3 things to look for when you're reviewing a contract, and attorneys can help you think of all the various things that you might need to look for when you're reviewing a contract. But today we're just going to talk about 3 things that you can pretty easily spot when you're looking at your contract documents. Number 1, the first thing that you're going to want to look for when you're looking at a contract is whether it contains an attorney's fees clause provision. An attorney's fees clause, if you are the party being paid under the contract, will allow you to recover your attorney's fees if someone breaches the contract or doesn't pay you. If that contract doesn't contain an attorney's fees clause, then the law in Virginia is called the American rule, which means that each party pays their own attorney's fees and you won't be able to recover your fees. So for those of you that are doing a job and wanting to get paid, make sure that your contract contains an attorney's fees clause. Another thing that you want to look at when you're reviewing a document is the term. You want to know when that contract's term begins and when it ends. Some contracts have a continuing term that doesn't end until one party or the other cancels it, and it might take a reason to cancel it. It might be a for-cause termination. Those are called sunshine provisions, where a contract just continues to go on and on until it's terminated. Other contracts have a more fixed term. It can be a year, it can be a 6-month term. It's really whatever the contract says, but you're going to want to know what that term is before you enter into the contract. Number 3, something that you want to look at in a contract is you want to know what the default terms are. You want to know what would need to happen in order for you to be able to enforce a breach of that contract. If someone doesn't do what they're supposed to do, what are your remedies under the contract? If you don't do what you're supposed to do, what can someone else pursue against you? You need to know what the default provision says in any contract that you enter into. If there is no default provision in the contract, you may have trouble enforcing it. These things are definitely things that our firm can help you look at if you're reviewing a contract, and if you have any other questions, feel free to give us a call. Thanks for coming to Whiteboard Wednesday.